Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I would like to say welcome to my kitchen. My name is Sandy and I'm here because I love to cook. What can I say? And I'm so happy to have you here. But today on In the Kitchen with Sandy, we are making some taco soup. Now, there are so many different ways you can make this. And today I am making it a very simple version of it. It is so delicious. It just requires, not a whole lot of ingredients, but you can top it with many different things. If there's anything that you don't like that I'm using today, feel free to interchange it with something that you do like. We're going to top ours with maybe some sour cream, I don't know, some jalapenos if we're feeling a little spicy, some green onions, white onions, or whatever, but it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm also going to make some jasmine rice with it. I love jasmine rice. If you are unfamiliar with jasmine rice, you know what? I better make sure it's here because I went to the grocery store yesterday and two things that I purchased, and I know I purchased them because they're on my receipt, were not in my bags. One of them was rum and tomatoes and beef stock. Luckily, I had some in the, the pandemic food pantry. So that's how I'm going to be able to make this today. But anyway, I got off what I was, jasmine rice. I'm making jasmine rice. It's going to be like taco soup, jasmine rice type of bowls, soup bowls, whatever. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I'll show you. I know it's confusing, but I'll show you. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get started browning the ground beef. We're going to add some onions to it, and then, everything else is just going to fall right into place. I'm rambling again, ain't I? You know what? I should have had all this ready. I've been busy doing other things today. I knew I wanted to do this video for you, but the most I got done was I got my onions chopped. That's about it. So, I am using about, this is slightly under 1.5 pounds of ground chuck. So we're going to go ahead and turn my big heavy pot here on, and I'm just going to add this in there. Well, eventually. Childproof today. Yeah, I'm a little salty over my things that I didn't get from my grocery store yesterday. So I'm just going to add that right in the pan there. I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'm going to start getting that chopped up. Alright guys, like I said, this is about 1 pound, and it's slightly under 1.5 pounds, which is perfectly fine. It's going to make a nice, healthy pot full of it. I'm going to go ahead and break this up while it's the pot is coming to temperature. I've got it on about medium high to get it started. What I'm going to do is brown this. I'm going to brown it before, and then I'm going to drain it once I get it brown, and then I'm going to add my onions to it. You all know I always have a method to my madness, right? Hamburger is brown and drained, and I'm going to add about, this is a large onion. I'm going to add slightly over half of it because we're going to use some. I'm going to leave some remaining just to, put right over the top of my little bowl of soup there. I'm going to stir those together. And in case you are just following me or just subscribed to my channel, the reason why I add my onions after I drained my meat is because, the flavor of the onions, and sometimes the onions just go right through your little colander there, and it's just not. I like to do mine after I drain it. I've got a block of cheese here. This is cream cheese. I'm also going to add to this. I'm just going to kind of cut it. And put it in there. I'm going to put probably at least half of this in here. Now, cream cheese is hard to melt, and when you're making it into a pot like this, I'm going to save the rest of this cream cheese for some bagels. But I used about, I don't know, 2/3 of the cream cheese. We're just going to kind of break that down into there. And if you don't get it all broken up, it's quite all right, because we're also going to add, you know, some liquid ingredients that's going to help do, you know, break that cream cheese down for you. And it's just going to give this a nice creamy texture to it. I'm just going to continue to work that in. We're going to add 1 large clove of garlic in there as well. Just roughly chopped. I gotta get a sip of my sweet tea there. We're gonna add a large can of diced tomatoes. I may end up adding 1 more small can to that. We'll see. I cook as I go, you guys. I add as I go. You already know that about me already. And we're going to add 1 small can of the diced green chilies. I love green chilies. We're going to add a can of black beans. Now, some people like to put corn in theirs, but you know what? I'm not big on that. So if you want to add corn, you go right ahead. Yum. This is going to be so amazing. I am also going to add a little bit of garlic powder, because I just used 1 clove of garlic. You know what? I like really season everything. I like my food to have a flavor. I don't play around. And we're also going to use some minced onion as well. You know, these are my favorite. These are some of my favorite. Is that one not open either? Oh, Lord. Watch, if I have one open somewhere, I'm not going to be happy. I do. Right over there. These are some of my favorite spices to use. Minced onions, just they have an abundance of flavor. The chopped onion adds texture and just a little tiny bit of onion flavor, but the minced onions, I'm telling you, if you don't cook with minced onion, it will really step up your cooking game if you do. I'm telling you. Give that a stir, and you know what? That cream cheese is melting nicely. Finally. Then we're going to add about 4 to 5 cups of beef broth. And then this is what I like to use for my taco soup. This is the hot taco seasoning. It's not too hot, but it is absolutely delicious. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now usually when I make homemade tacos, I'll do my own seasoning. Sometimes I cheat and use this, but I usually make my own seasoning for my tacos. And for me, I always find that this stuff does not have enough cumin in it, so I also go ahead and add just a little bit of cumin. It might be enough for you, but it's definitely not enough for me. And then I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of cumin as well. I like the cuminy taste when it comes to my tacos. Alright, everything's done. I went ahead and made the rice. I made 2 cups of that, which made 4 cups of rice. This is the minute jasmine rice that I was telling you about. This stuff is so good. It's just a whole lot better. So I've got that ready, and we're going to go ahead and put this together. I forgot my green onions at the grocery store too, so I'm a little salty about that. So no green onions to go on top of it. Okay, soup's done. And it is absolutely phenomenal. I can't tell you how good it is. And then the rice is done right here. And again, this is 2 cups of rice, minute rice cooked. It's the jasmine rice. So what we're going to do is just put some right in the bottom of the bowl there. This is like a hearty meal, so you really don't have to have anything else unless you want to do like some you know, cheesy roll-ups in the microwave or something. Put that right in the bottom. Is that enough for you? And then we're gonna focus in on the soup. I'm telling you what, this stuff is so good. So, so good. It's kind of funky looking, but it is really, really tasty. Just gonna add your soup right on top of it. This stuff is so good. And it's just gonna be like a complete meal just about. Put some broth over it. I was really looking forward to the green onions for color. All right, and we're gonna add some sour cream. You can put avocados, black olives, anything you want to put on this. You want some onion? Onion. Yeah. A little bit of onion, fresh onion right around it. See how much prettier that would look if I had my green onions? But no. And then we're gonna just put a little bit of the Mexican cheese right on top. Look at that. Now this is Olivia's bowl. Look how nice and tasty that looks. Now I'm gonna make mine and then we'll do a taste test. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try this because I can't wait. I'm becoming very impatient. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Again, it's like it's just a whole meal because you got the rice and everything. It's just so good. And she's making her some cheesy roll-ups, you know, in the flour tortillas with in a microwave with some cheese. Just perfect with it. Man, that's so good. There, now you can take your Taco Tuesday to a whole new level. I can have another bite. That is so good. I know you guys are gonna like this because we like it. You know I appreciate you. And you know I love you so very much. And I'll see you on the next episode. I'm gonna catch you with Sandy. Bye.